To understand the impact of a new Beatles song 43 years after the band's breakup,
this is where it all began for the Beatles. The sign reads, Liverpool's own Cavern Club.
You need to see the impact they made in the height of their popularity. In 1964 and 1965, four men with mop tops, ties, and jackets, and some serious attitude.
Could you do it again, Ringo?
Ringo, could you?
Just one more for the East Coast.
Created an uproar in Northern California.
As you may have guessed, about an hour and a half from now, the Beatles will be arriving here at the airport. They tell us there will be 50,000 people here by that time.
An uproar captured by KCRA's cameras as John, Paul, George, and Ringo made their way off a plane in San Francisco. A cultural phenomenon as they played at the Cow Palace and the Fox Theater one year and Candlestick Park another.
I think what we've seen happen from the beginning to these very times is that the Beatles are there to be discovered and rediscovered by new generations.
Jerry Hester wrote the book Raising a Beatle Baby and says that the reach of the Fab Four was comparable to what you would see with, say, Taylor Swift or Beyonce today.
And here they come. Here come the Beatles.
But that reach continues to grow, even after John, then George, passed away, making it seem that the Beatles were gone forever.
New generations just keep discovering, and sometimes it's through parents or even grandparents.
Until today. On an old cassette tape with scratchy sound and vocals buried by piano was a demo by John Lennon. A demo turned into a new song made possible by, of all people, film director Peter Jackson. And while some were worried that this was an AI-generated song, it really took John's voice and just isolated it.
It's really taking what was there and bringing it to the surface in an incredible, clear, and lively way.
Releasing Now and Then, possibly the last Beatles song for another generation to enjoy.
It's really great. It's touching.
Which one is married?
It really feels like it's a song of now. So in the now and then part, it certainly, works on both levels.
Dave Manoceri, KCRA 3 News.
And the Beatles released a short film showing how Now and Then was made. It's available on Disney Plus, and Dave had a little of that background. The song is available to stream, or you can buy it on vinyl starting today.
Really is amazing how their legacy just continues to push forward, despite how many years it's been since they were the hot thing.
Right, and the technology, they can pull it off the tape and kind of make it relevant again. Make
Pretty
it
incredible.
sound perfect, yeah.